Action!
Oscar-winning French director Jean-Jacques Annaud is all about authenticity. From In the Name of the Rose to 7 Years in Tibet, finding the right locations has always been a focal part of his storytelling.
In this place where time stands still, it seems that everything is moving, including me.
The search for the perfect setting has seen Annaud cross continents as well as cultures. And with his long-term producer Xavier, they've been finding inspiration in Qatar for the next epic, which is an Arabian story.
We saw a very good seafront this morning with the dunes.
It's a semi-secret project, but they were nice enough to allow in our cameras when I met them in Qatar's capital, Doha. Jean-Jacques and Xavier.
Hey, two of you. Okay, same angle, no, two different angles.
Well, and I'm just
Are you brothers?
I'm your brother.
No, first, you have to know that each time I start a movie, I start with a long research.
Do you, as a director, do you always insist on going out and seeing your own locations?
Of course. We put this document that is, without telling the story, it goes through the order of scenes that we're going to see. Here, the locations are part of the story, they are part of the scope, they are part of the emotion. Therefore, if I am not picking those locations myself, I will not tell the story the way I want to tell it. We're going to go up north. When I'm scouting, I want to have those references because I ask the people, this is what I want. Take me to a desert like this where I can have tents.
So you're planning a huge epic battle,
It is,
aren't you?
yeah, several epic battles.
And where do you plan to film that? Do you know?
Partly in here.
In Qatar.
Yeah, because I would not have shown this if we hadn't found the location.
Yes.
This light is something quite magical.
Yes, it's like in London, no? That's true, no? Jean-Jacques knows exactly, but faster, like that, if the location is right or not.
This is very artificial. This is typically television set kind of work. It's not bad, but it wouldn't work for what we're looking for, because what we're looking for is the authentic. If people see a set like that, they immediately know it's television. Details like the screws here, those were made in the 80s.
One of the things that you said to me before, which I found fascinating, was you said you had your Asian period and now you've discovered your Middle Eastern period in terms of you want to make about 3 films here.
I want the West and the Arab world to be fascinated with this Arab world. I feel that for a long, long time there hasn't been any film about the pride of being an Arab. It's why I feel it's the proper time to make a great, enjoyable, entertaining movie for families around the world, including the Arab world. The more I go to museums, Islamic art museum, the more I travel in those countries, see the beauties of those countries, the more I feel there is a gap to be filled. And it becomes very personal. I need to be carried with something that comes from the heart. If not, I don't have the patience or the courage to spend 3 or 4 years of my life dealing with a project. This is like a typical location scout day. This morning was great. We found a wonderful location, but the game goes on, and we're going to go a little further and we will scout the seafront. I'm looking for cliffs in a sort of dramatic situation, so let's see if we find it, and see you soon.